Why you think I rep my block so hard when I ain't got much? Dirt roads mixed with concrete, that's my everyday touch. Growing up between two worlds, never fit in either spot. Country raised, but city trained, that's the only thing I got. Been feeling lost lately, writing down these thoughts alone. Quarter mile from where the pavement is, it starts my zone. Mama worked them double shifts, daddy fixed them busted trucks. Now I'm spitting bars with twang, mixing both my kinds of luck. Where I'm from, that's the question that I'm asking. Where I'm from, two worlds but I ain't masking. Boots and mud and Tim's on blocks, switching up my whole stance. Teacher said I talk too slow, homie said I sound too fast. Back and forth between the rural and the urban every day. Code switch like I'm bilingual, that's just how I learned to play. Yeah, I've been writing in this beat-up journal since I was 12. Trying to figure out my story, trying to know myself. Backwoods wisdom meets the hustle, that's my DNA for real. Both sides make me who I am, both sides keep it way too trail. Where I'm from, that's the question that I'm asking. Where I'm from, two worlds but I ain't masking. I don't need to pick a side no more. Both my homes live in my core. Yeah, that's right. From the sticks to the bricks, this my sound, this my vibe. Where I'm from, that's the question that I'm asking. Where I'm from, two worlds but I ain't masking. Dirt road to the avenues where I learned to be true. Both sides flow through my veins, that's my loss and that's my gain.
Been a minute since I seen your face. Backroads know my name now, different place. Got these strings on my back like a cage. Turn the page, turn the rage into something real. Tell me why you left me hanging. Tell me why you Tell me why you left me hanging on these country roads again. Country roads burning, burning, burning up. Everything we had just ain't enough. Enough. You took the highway, I took the pain. Country roads burning in the rain. Burning, burning, burning up. Burning, burning, not enough. You said I changed, but I stayed the same. Scout faster with my tongue, spit fire at your games. These dirt tracks remember what you can't. Every plant we planted died when you ran. Slide guitar screaming what I won't say. Won't pray for you to come back anyway. Fast lane living, but I'm stuck in park. Darkness eating at my heart, my heart. Tell me why you left me hanging. Tell me why you Tell me why you left me hanging on these country roads again. Country roads burning, thing we had just ain't enough. Enough. You took the highway, I took the pain. Country roads burning in the rain. Burning, burning, burning up. Burning, burning, not enough. Steel strings and broken things, that's all you left with me. Fast flow, slow death. Every breath tastes like regret. Country roads on fire. nothing left to admire. Gravel voice, gravel drive, barely alive. Survive another day without your lies. Ties cut clean, but the pain runs deep. Keep moving fast so I don't weep. Sleep don't come easy on these back roads. Heavy loads, heavy heart falling apart. Start again tomorrow if I can. A man against the land you used to love. Country roads burning, burning, burning up. Everything we had just ain't enough. Enough. You took the highway, took the pain. Country roads burning in the rain. Burning, burning, burning up. Burning, burning, not enough. Country roads burning, never returning, never returning. Burning up.
Been watching the way you move lately, sugar. Everything's changing, but you acting like it's fine. The weight keeps piling up on your shoulders, but you keep smiling, saying everything's divine. I can see it in your eyes though, that fire's burning low. When the pressure drops, when the pressure drops, you gonna break or you gonna rise up. When the world turns heavy and it won't stop, tell me baby when the pressure drops. Drop, drop, pressure drop. Rise up, rise up. Drop, drop, pressure drop. You've been carrying too much weight for too long now. Every breath's a struggle, but you won't let go. I see you bending, but you ain't broke yet. Still got that fight deep down in your soul. The ground keeps shifting underneath us both, but we keep pushing through this mess we know. I can see it in your eyes, oh, that fire's burning low. When the pressure drops, when the pressure drops, you gonna break or you gonna rise up. When the world turns heavy and it won't stop, tell me baby when the pressure drops. Drop, drop, pressure drop. Rise up, drop, rise up. Heavy, they thought it brought a ton. That when we and that what we're made of now. You're gonna break or you're gonna rise up. When the world turns heavy and it won't stop, tell me baby when the pressure drops. Drop, drop, pressure drop. Rise up, rise up. Drop, drop, pressure drop. When the pressure drops. My mind, but never been, never seen. Photos, war stories, grandpa's tales, fading scenes. The Asper kid, split between what I know, what I'm told. Heritage, locked away, and languages grown cold. Break the bamboo ceiling, break it down.
young blast by spit fights. The west of my rhymes never every task. Family dinners turn to interrogations. Running a quick, these silly fascinations, but I build them bridges between nations. Through these bars, through these verbal demonstrations. Ancestors for wars I'll never understand. Now I fight stereotypes with mic in hand. Fresh patty, metaphors, subtly plant the tea. Reveal it so. They told me, stay quiet, keep my head down low. But silence breeds compliance. Time to let them know. Break up that little ceiling, break it down. Break up that little ceiling, break it down. Break up that little ceiling, break it down. Won't let tradition hold me to the ground. Culture clash, but I'm the winner. Model minder, be no more breaking chains from shore to shore. Vietnam flag meets a pop crown. Rapid syllables like monsoon rain, washing away ancestral pain. The culture kid with first will drink that nothing's ever quite what it seems. From Ho Chi Minh to NYC blocks, generational trauma that I unlock. With every bar that I drop, with every stereotype that I stop. They second form, I said revolt. Thunder strikes like verbal bolt. Identity crisis turned to strength, going to any length, to prove that I bridge the gap between my future and my past. East Coast flow with Asian heart, tearing every barrier apart. Break the bamboo ceiling, break it down. Break the bamboo ceiling, break it down. Break the bamboo ceiling, break it down. Won't let tradition lead to the ground. Break the bamboo ceiling, break it down. Break the bamboo ceiling, break it down. Break the bamboo ceiling, break it down.
Yeah, Blue Ridge Mountains. Check this. Tommy got caught up. Check this. Tommy from the hills where the slide guitar rings, but the money calls and the city brings things. Pack his bags quick, head to Queens for the green. Country boy lost in the concrete scene. Blue Ridge hustle, mount to the block. Guitar strings the Glock, never gon' stop. Blue Ridge hustle, dirt roads to the street. Country heartbeats, but the city's got heat. Slinging packs by the bodega stand. Backwoods wisdom with the product in hand. Mama called crying, said son come back home. But the paper stack high and he's in the zone. Cops got wind of his mountain boy game. Now he's running fast but it ain't the same. From the back old farms to the corner store trap, Blue Ridge Tommy got caught in the rap. Blue Ridge hustle, mountain to the block. Guitar strings the Glock, never gonna stop. Blue Ridge hustle, dirt roads to the street. Country heartbeats, but the city's got heat. Hills, remember him, streets won't forget. Small town boy with the granddad steel. Tommy knows this hustle ain't real. Blue Ridge blood, but the block's got grip. One wrong move and he's taking that trip. Back to the mountains or up in the pen. Either way, Tommy ain't coming again. Blue Ridge hustle, mountain to the block. Guitar strings a Glock, never gon' stop. Blue Ridge hustle, dirt roads to the street. Country heartbeats, but the city's got heat. City's got heat. roads burning, dust in my chest, gravel kicking up, can't find no rest. Small town choking me, fence line tight, rage building up like storm clouds at night. Every turn I take leads nowhere new, same faces, same lies, same point of view. Truck bed rattling, engine about to blow, this anger in my veins, it's all I know. Throttle down, pedal heavy on the floor, can't shake this feel, what I'm fighting for. Dirt road fury tearing through my soul. Yeah, lost my direction, nowhere left to go. Burning rubber, hearts about to explode. This country rage got me out of control. The fire in my blood, can't slow it down. Fire in my blood, gonna burn this town. Cornfield prison, horizon line thin. Every sunset reminds me where I've been. Mama's disappointment, daddy's harsh words, my potential scattered like frightened birds. Backwoods whiskey, numbing all the pain, but anger still riding shotgun in my brain. Red dirt stains on everything I touch, this fury inside is just too much. Speed limit signs I blow right past, nothing in this life was meant to last. Country boy trapped with city dreams, reality tearing apart my schemes. Throttle down window, shaking the frame, can't escape this fire driving me insane. Dirt road fury tearing through my soul. Let's go! Lost my direction, nowhere left to go. Now, burning rubber, hearts about to explode. This country rage got me out of control. A fire in my blood, can't slow it down. A fire in my blood, gonna burn this town. But my spirit's clean, anger's just fuel for the rage machine. Country roads raised me, taught me to fight, now I'm spitting flames in broad daylight. Dirt road fury tearing through my soul. Lost my direction, nowhere left to go. What? Burning rubber, hearts about to explode. Let's go! This country rage got me out of control. Fire in my blood, can't slow it down. Fire in my blood, gonna burn this town. Slow it down. Fire in my blood, gonna burn this town. Yo, I'm from that small town, dirt road territory, where steel guitars meet hard beats, contradictory. Baptist church bells, a corner store hustling. Country boys with city dreams, constantly struggling. Mama raised me proper, but the streets kept calling. Cotton fields of concrete, watch the empire falling. They don't know where I'm from. Country rap, where two worlds become one. From the backwoods to the block, oh yeah, where the guitar strings and beats collide. Small town hustle with that city pride. Let's go! Dusty roads leading to my ride. Hey. Pickup trucks parked next to corner bodegas. Country grammar mixed with street vernacular sagas. Tobacco barns hiding pharmaceutical operations. Rural poverty breeding desperate innovations. Granddaddy's moonshine recipe modernized. Corn liquor to crack rocks, profits maximized. They don't know where I'm from. Country rap, where survival gets done. From the backwoods to the block, oh yeah, where
houses can't contain ambition. Country wisdom meets urban ammunition. Shotgun houses to housing projects. Same struggle, different dialects. From the backwoods to the block, oh yeah, where the guitar strings and beats collide. Small town hustle with that city pride. Let's go. Dusty roads leading to my ride. Hey. Got a story about my buddy, name is Jake. From the holler, always fake. Fake, 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 never real. Fake, 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 how I feel. He's been talking shit about my kin, about my kin. Got me pissed, got me pissed. Dirt road gunslinger, that's what he thinks, that's what he thinks. Dirt road gunslinger, pussy as fuck, pussy as fuck. Dirt road gunslinger, all talk no game, all talk no game. Dirt road gunslinger, fake motherfucker, fake motherfucker. Saw him downtown, acting tough, acting tough. Same old bluff, same old bluff. Runs his mouth like the South, don't know shit. He's been talking shit about my kin, about my kin. Got me pissed, got me pissed. Dirt road gunslinger, that's what he thinks, that's what he thinks. Dirt road gunslinger, pussy as fuck, pussy as fuck. Dirt road gunslinger, all talk no game, all talk no game. Dirt road gunslinger, fake motherfucker, fake motherfucker. Jake, what a mistake. Jake, for fuck's sake. Jake, fake as a snake. Dirt road gunslinger, that's what he thinks, that's what he thinks. Dirt road gunslinger, pussy as fuck, pussy as fuck. Dirt road gunslinger, all talk no game, all talk no game. Dirt road gunslinger, fake motherfucker, fake motherfucker. Fake motherfucker, fake motherfucker. That's my buddy Jake. They think you know me from these dusty roads, but I got fire burning underneath the country code. Small town raised, but the city's in my veins. Same hustle, different terrain. Never left, but I'm still running from the pain. Cornfields to the concrete, same old game. You see the overalls, but miss the rage inside. Been grinding since before you even tried. Backwood wisdom with a nervous state of mind. Lead the past, but never leave the grind behind. Pickup truck, but I'm moving like a train. Different soundtrack, still fighting through the. Take me back to where I started from, but I ain't the same person that I was. Take me back, but now I know the cost of everything I thought I never lost. Take me back. You wanna judge me by the mud on my boots, but I've been planting the seeds while you've been changing routes. Country boy with city scars across my chest. East meets south, put my patience to the test. Granddaddy's lessons mixed with street philosophy. Learn to survive with rural honesty. You think slow living means I move without speed, but I've been racing time to get what I need. Trailer park dreams with a penthouse flow. Same heart beating fast whether high or low. Guitar strings and rap beats in my soul. Taking pieces, making myself whole. Take me back to where I started from, but I ain't the same person that I was. Take me back, but now I know the cost of everything I thought I never lost. Take me back. Fields and blocks taught me the same truth. Survival ain't pretty when you're cutting through. From dirt roads to city streets, my rhythm never skips a beat. You wonder how I rap this fast. From where I'm from, but pressure makes diamonds and I'm not the only one. Farm work ethic with a metropolitan dream. Nothing ever simple, none's quite what it seems. Took the long way, I'm finally here. Mixing genres like I'm mixing my tears. With the sweat in the ears, I'm making it work. Put my hometown on the map, watch me murk. Every doubt you had about country rap kings, we've been here all along, just changing the strings. From banjo to bass, same story to tell. About rising up from my personal hell.
Started from the dirt, now I'm climbing up the hill. Started from the dirt, now I'm climbing up the hill. Mama said, boy, you better work until you make it for real.
I've been grinding every day in the field. Sweat dripping down my face, but I still got that fire in my belly won't yield. Chase the money, chase the fame, chase the dream that I feel. Back roads turn to highways to the stage. Dirt turn to pavement, but I'm still in the same cage. Same rage, same hunger burning deep in my veins. Same pain, same struggle running through my brain. Hustle hard, never gon' quit. Work all day, work all night. This is how I live. Hustle hard. Got that country grit from the farm to the booth. This is my gift. Hustle hard. Hustle hard. Hustle hard. Hustle hard. Clocking at the crack of dawn light. Hands rough and callous, but my vision crystal bright. Bright dreams of breaking free from the small town life. Life ain't been easy, but I'm ready for the fight. Fight my way up from the bottom to the top shelf. Top shelf liquor when I'm counting all my wealth. Wealth ain't just money, it's the stories that I tell. Tell them how I made it out this backwoods hell. Hustle hard, never gonna quit. Work all day, work all night. This is how I live. Hustle hard. Got that country grit from the farm to the booth. This is my gift. Hustle hard. Hustle hard. Hustle hard. Hustle hard. Every scar tells a story of my grind. Every mile on this highway leads me to my prime time for the taking what is mine to claim, mine to hold, left to pass behind. Now I'm spitting bars like bullets from my heart for full of ambition, been that way from the start. Start was rough and rocky, but I knew I had the art. Art of turning nothing into something set apart. Apart from all the others who just talk and never do. Do the work when no one's watching, that's what makes dreams true. True to my roots, but reaching for something new. New levels, new devils, but I'll see my vision through. Hustle hard, never gonna quit. Work all day, work all night, this is how I live. Hustle hard, got that country grit. From the farm to the booth, this is my gift. Hustle hard, hustle hard, hustle hard, hustle hard.
Started from the dirt, now I'm climbing up the hill. Started from the dirt, now I'm climbing up the hill. Mama said, boy, you better work until you make it for real.